Sitting on our front porch, just an old friend and me. Drink a little coffee, read all the local news, talk a little gossip every now and then. Smell that ham cooking in the kitchen, a brand new sunrise in the sky. Sitting on a front porch, minding all your business. What a way to make the day go by.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And good morning. Welcome to the front porch on a wet Monday morning after a wet Sunday. You know, I still say congratulations to the Auburn Tigers. They've had a great season, made it to the Final Four, and let me tell you, basketball it can turn in a hurry. And speaking of turning, sometimes I've seen Auburn fans, I've seen Alabama fans. They lose one game and they turn on them. Well, that's exactly what's happened today with a co-host Scott Blake with us out here.
No.
If that's not Bama stuff, I don't know what it is.
It's not a Bama. No, I did watch the game. I went to Tuscaloosa and watched the game. It's probably my fault we lost because I wasn't sitting in my recliner. But this is not a Bama shirt. It's just a red and white. I mean, just a checkered spring shirt. I mean, I could wear it for Valentine's Day. I mean, I make any color look good, Kenny. So it doesn't really matter what I wear. But orange and blue looks best on me.
Get it on that.
Yeah, but this is not a Bama. Get on that, Andy. This is not a Bama. Oh, Auburn took Bama 2 out of 3 this weekend in baseball. So there. Yeah. 10-run ruled on Friday night. So there. So still War Eagle. I'm proud of my boys too, Bruce Pearl. And if y'all didn't see their speeches yesterday, down in they had an event at Neville Arena yesterday afternoon, and some of the boys got up. Our men, those aren't boys, they're men. Yeah. Got up and spoke. I mean, there was not a dry eye in the room. They were that's some good young men right there.
You say it was a successful year.
It was very successful.
You can say that. Reverend Dick Stark, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Well, good morning. You finally picked up, huh?
Well, I was out here harassing Scott Blake this morning, so I got that out of my system.
You in the room with Scott Blake?
Well, I am.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, man! You're hurting for some friendship, ain't you?
Man, we didn't say anything about friendship, no, Reverend.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Okay, I'm
not. I think if you're gonna leave me hanging on the phone on hold, you need to at least have a little background music. You know, like when you call these companies and they say we'll be with you in just a minute, and then they come back and say we'll be keep holding, we'll be with you in just a minute.
Well, I tell you what we need to do. We need to get you and Scott to get your trombones out and play some music. That's what we can put on the phone.
There you go. That'll work.
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you, the only sound I could make on that trombone right now, you wouldn't want to hear it.
But we are glad.
Oh, me. Are we through with all this bad weather?
It's going to be a wet day. It's going to be out here before mid-afternoon. So to answer your question, no, we're not over it yet, but we're closer than we have been.
Well, I tell you, I kept looking to see this ark with a bunch of animals floating down the street here.
I saw 2 tigers and 2 bears when I came to work this morning.
Man, it's rough. That water. It'd be interesting to be down at the bottom of the lake to see the gates at Lake Martin.
Yeah, they're wide open right now, just like we are today. It's Monday. It's a brand new week, a brand new thought for the day. We're in the Easter season. I don't even want to say we're going into the Easter season. So we'll go ahead and turn it over to you right now, my friend.
Well, thank you very much. Kenny, this week I want to talk about the most important person who has ever lived. The most important person who has ever lived. You know, it's nice to be able to drop a name every once in a while. I've met this one, I've met that one. I read this book one time that said that you're only 6 people away from any person in the world that you want to meet. In other words, somebody knows somebody else, somebody knows somebody else, and you can get to anybody you want to meet in the world just by finding those right 6 people. Well, Kenny, I want to tell you something. I like to know people who know Jesus Christ, people who have met him and people who serve him and people who know about his life, because this world is in real need of somebody who can help this world, and he's the only person that I know that can help us in the times that we live in. And I want to pull a scripture. I want to talk about, you know, we're coming up, we've got Easter Sunday, not this Sunday. This Sunday is what we commonly know and we celebrate as Palm Sunday. The remembrance of Jesus' triumphal entry into Jerusalem, and then the following Sunday is Easter. You know, it's amazing to think that this man who had such a wonderful reception coming into Jerusalem and had the people crying and shouting and praising his name and singing Hosanna to the Son of David. Blessed is the one who comes in the name of the Lord, and just all of these wonderful Old Testament scriptures that foreshadowed Jesus coming, and they were out in the streets shouting those and celebrating him. Many of those same people the very next week were shouting, "Crucify him." And so what I want to focus on this week is, what did Jesus do for me? What did he do for me? And there's a passage of Scripture in Isaiah chapter 53, and I'm going to just take a moment to read these first 5 verses. Who hath believed our report? And to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed? For he shall grow up before him as a tender plant and as a root out of the dry ground. He hath no form nor comeliness, and when we shall see him, there is no beauty that we should desire him. He is despised and rejected of men, a man of sorrows and acquainted with grief, and we hid, as it were, our faces from him. For he was despised, and we esteemed him not. But he was wounded for our transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was upon him, and by his stripes we are healed. Now, I did leave out verse 4, and I want to go back and read that. It says, surely he hath borne our griefs and carried our sorrows, yet we did esteem him stricken, smitten of God, and afflicted. This is the man who paid the price for all that we suffer from and go through in life, to redeem us from it. And so, Kenny, there are 4 messages. There's just a good basic plan of salvation right here. And if there are any of our listeners today who have not confessed him as Lord and Savior of their lives, this is the time to do that. And I just want to focus in on that first phrase of Isaiah chapter 53 and verse 5 today. But he was wounded for our transgressions. You know, Kenny, people forget that all of the anger that man has and all of the rancor that goes on between people, between men and men, one and another, all of the fighting and the distress that we see in the world is not really people who are angry at men. It's people who are angry at God. And Jesus came to pay the price for our transgressions. Someone did something wrong and it's somebody else's fault. No, it's not. It's the fault of our fallen nature. And Jesus was wounded to redeem us from that fallen nature. There's a remarkable comparison in Genesis chapter 2 and Genesis chapter 5. And I think it is in verse 26 where Jesus said, "Let us make man in our image and according to our likeness." And so what happened between the time that God created Adam and Genesis chapter 5 and verse 1, where we're going to read something that is entirely different, what happened was man sinned, he fell in sin, and he lost the image of God. He disobeyed and lost the image of God. And the scripture says in Genesis chapter 5, I believe it's verse 1, that Adam and Eve conceived and bore a son, and he bore a son in his image. And this is the problem with mankind. We have been reborn. All of us that are born since Adam are born not in the image of God, but in the image of our ancestor Adam and Eve. And we have to be redeemed from that. And Jesus came, he was bruised to pay the price that my sin and my actions deserved. And Kenny, as we turn our attention toward Jesus Christ and toward the work that he did, I want to celebrate this most important person who ever lived and walked on the face of this earth. And I want to claim him as my Lord today and thank him that he paid the price that I deserve to bear. So I pray that our listeners today will have a wonderful day in the Lord and that you will look to your Redeemer who has redeemed you out of darkness and into his marvelous light. God bless you, and I hope that all of us have a wonderful day today.
What a great start. Thank you for a great thought for the day. What a great start to our day, start to the week, and we look forward to you joining us early in the morning there, Reverend.
Hey, we'll be here, and hey, be sure to bring Scott back.
We're gonna talk about it. We'll talk about it.
We're gonna work on him. We're gonna become buddies before it's over with.
I'll let y'all work on it. Have a great day, buddy.
All right, buddy. Bless you.
Yes,
bye-bye.
Sir. Reverend Dick Stark getting our day started. It's starting out at 63 this morning with a light rain. It's only going to go up to 65. The rain should be out here at least by mid-afternoon. Then tonight, 44. It's going to be a cool night, probably a little bit windy later on today, too. We are under a flash flood watch right now. Going into the rest of the week, pretty nice week, 68 and 40 tomorrow with sunshine. More sunshine on Wednesday, 74 and 47. 78 on Thursday with a low of 54. A few clouds, even on Friday, 71 and 46. And whatever you got planned for this weekend is looking good. 68 and 44. No rain after today. There's your 5-day forecast brought to you by our friends at Alex City Marine. They're located on Cherokee Road. Lake Martin Garden Shop. Kay and Phil, they've been loving this rain right now. They didn't have to water any of the plants down there at Lake Martin Garden Shop. Go by and see them today. They're open from 9 to 5 through Friday, 9 to 4 on Saturday, and 1 to 4 on Sunday. Lake Martin Garden Shop, Highway 63.
I'm Jimmy Goree with Goree's Furniture. We would like to invite you to come shop our huge selection of furniture. But if you don't have time, we have over 2,000 items you can have shipped directly to your home. Go to GoReesFurniture.com, look for 48-hour quick ship. Shop, click, ship, it's just that easy. You can shop us here, or you can shop us online, only at Go Rees Furniture.
Your express way to saving.
Russell Medical Total Fitness is ready. Are you? Do you have arthritis? They can help. Pilates are for everyone. Ask them about the Silver Sneakers program. Get moving in a class now, or if you prefer, personal training on land and water are available. They have invested in new equipment for you. Invest in yourself with a dedicated and knowledgeable staff. Call today, 256-329-7623.
Zion Memorial Funeral Home and Crematory, located 1881 Goodwater Highway, Sylacauga, Alabama, is one of the fastest growing funeral homes in the area. We are pleased to announce the grand opening of our crematory, an expansion that allows us to offer traditional services as well as cremations starting at $8.99, serving Talladega, Coosa, Clay, Tallapoosa, Elmore, and the surrounding region. That's Zion Memorial Funeral Home and Crematory, 256-245-1454.
Tiny Homes by Wind Creek now renting. Sleepy 4, full kitchen, private fishing pond, boat charging station, and pet friendly. Call today, 256-935-9337 or tinyhomesbywindcreek.com. Located in beautiful small town USA, Alexander City, Alabama, on Highway 63 South, turning into Wind Creek State Park. And there they sit, ready for you to sit on their front porch.
At Beyond Home Care, we provide in-home care services to individuals needing assistance with activities in their daily lives. We work with each client to provide personalized home care and sitter services. Whether it's assistance with bathing and personal care or an escort to a doctor's appointment, each client receives the individual care they need with the dignity and respect they deserve. Give us a call today at 256-414-6090 or visit us online at beyondhomecareal.com.
The Alex City Parks and Rec Department serves the residents of Alexander City with quality facilities and programs designed to positively affect the lives of the citizens. From youth sports programs to adult activities and our senior center, the Alex City Parks and Rec offers services for all ages. The Cooper Rec Center, Lake Winds Golf Course, and the Senior Activity Center are just some of the great features the Alex City Parks and Rec Department provides for the people of Alex City. For more information on any of our programs, call 256-329-6736.
Going back in and join us. Shane Booz is going to be out here with us at 6:45. He threw out the first ball this past Saturday at the ball game. And let me just tell you something. I was, and of course you sang. I missed that part, and I'm sorry I missed the Star Spangled Banner.
I heard Ellen told me you went, look, we're not going until after he gets done singing. So y'all shut up.
I got to brag about my wife. I'm telling you, we got there and where WW was playing, and I saw. And I won't start naming names. I'll just go ahead and say that as far as the Alex City Parks and Rec, because I'll leave somebody out. Mm-hmm. But to the entire crew out there, first class, from the grounds to the how it was handled. getting people situated. And I saw kids, I saw parents, I saw grandparents having a great time on a Saturday. And then I found out after we left there was a fight, so there's no sense in that, no need for that.
Well, folks need to make sure they understand and appreciate how good that place looked. I've not been up there in 4 or 5 years. When I walked up to the varsity field, the baseball field there, and where they've raised up that area with those concrete walls in there, that is so nice. And I mean, there's some nice parks around our area, but not many of them like what we have, and they've done a great job with it up there.
Well, and that's not, and I told one of the guys there, I know they didn't just start Friday getting ready. That's 365 days of the year, and it shows. So to everybody that's involved at the Alex City Parks and Rec, we salute you. We appreciate you. Ellen Dean, I was going to get her out in the outfield. She had a chair, and so I dropped her off. Well, she went over there and mingled with folks. That's the first time she's been out really since November, other than the cancer center. So it was a great day for that. I saw a lot of people coming up and hugging her and sharing stories of going through cancer with their husband or somebody in the family. So we really do appreciate that. But again, it was just a great day at the park, and I'm glad it was Saturday and not yesterday, because Sunday was a kind of a rainy day.
Sweet Pea, Kelvin Moten was up there cooking. He was in charge of the cooking. Did you eat a hot dog or anything?
No. In fact, I didn't go there.
Sure, at 8:30 in the morning, they were smelling good.
Yeah, I love a ballpark hot dog. There just ain't no thing any better. Hey, I guess the comedy world, or I don't know if you want to call it a comedy, but Jay North passed away yesterday at the age of 73. We knew him as Dennis the Menace, and a lot of folks may not know this about Jay North that played Dennis the Menace. It was in black and white. He was just kind of a guy that kind of harassed. Who was a man who harassed all the time? I watched it some, but it wasn't one of my places or what shows I watched 100%. And he grew up to be a handsome young man, but a lot of people don't know this about Jay North. Our own Ronnie Jackson from Alexander City was picked to play Dennis the Menace to start with. Good morning to you, Ronnie Jackson. Robert Reams, good morning to you. Speaking of Robert Reams, I got to show you the president and CEO of Russell Medical, Jim Peace. Now, we worked out Thursday, and I got to share. Now, that's the look of Mr. Peace when it's all about business. But let me tell you something. Jim Peace finally sweated Thursday. Saw it on his forehead. Robert Reams, if I'm lying, I'm dying. I finally saw him sweat Thursday. Now, it was warm out, but it just, I don't know, it just did.
What was that commercial years ago? Never let him see you sweat.
No, well, I saw him, and I wanted to share it with everybody. Speaking of Russell Medical, and I'm going to read exactly what this picture of what this says right here. Top 3 best hospitals at Russell Medical, honored to be recognized as one of the top hospitals in Alabama. A reflection of unwavering commitment to quality care, advanced technology, and compassionate service. From primary care to specialized treatment, we're here to deliver excellence at every level. Congratulations. That's right here in our own Alexander City, Alabama. Our guest today, Shane Booz at 6:45. Denise Walls will be out here with Lake Martin Economic Alliance. Look forward to talking to her, seeing kind of maybe a new industry looking. They look at the hospital. They look at a lot of things when they come want to bring their company to town. And then at 7:30, Jennifer Gregory, along with Don Parrish, talk about the Tallapoosa County Master Gardener Association. They got an event, Plants in the Park, coming up this Saturday at Pennington Park. So they'll be on with us around 7:30 today.
Hey, I got some stuff over here. Canned Food Drive. This is being sponsored by the Lake Martin Civitan Club. Deadline for drop-off is tomorrow, the 8th of April. They need canned goods, soup, vegetables, canned meats. They're like Chef Boyardee, chili, beanie weenies. Let's see. Stuff. Oh, yeah, beanie weenies. I lived on those at Auburn years ago. Drop-off locations are Jackson's Drugs, the closing agency, Camp Aska, High Point Insurance in Dayville, and High Point Insurance in Alex City. on Wednesday, and the weather, according to what you said a while ago, is going to be great Wednesday.
Great week.
For the spring fling over at CAC, Wednesday, April 9th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Food, games, and music. And the best thing about it, students, it's free.
And that's a great event. I've been over there before just to kind of mix and mingle and see what's going on, and it is packed. And that's, first impressions are everything. And a young person goes on that campus and see what it's all about. So to Jeff Lynn and the entire crew, thank you. We'll be right back. Lake Martin, Dadeville Area Chamber of Commerce got the information right here. Let's see. We're just going to look at it like this. Live, work, and play. See, that's what Lake Martin, Dadeville Area Chamber of Commerce is all about. And that says so much about the Dadeville community. In fact, that kind of sums up the Dadeville community. Lake Martin, Dadeville Area Chamber of Commerce, get involved with them today. Get ready for the James Gang Carnival coming April 15th through the 19th at the Charles E. Bailey Sportplex. Family nights, Tuesday and Thursday nights, special discounts and deals for the whole family. What to expect? Exciting rides for all ages, fun games, and fantastic prizes. Mouth-watering carnival treats, cotton candy, funnel cakes. Come out for a fun-filled week and experience all the magic of the carnival. That's April 15th through the 19th.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
On Lake Martin, there's so much to do, but if golf is your sport, you got to get to the all-new Stillwaters Country Club. We offer the region's best course and facility for only $40 per round and cart weekly, and an amazing $45 for weekend play. Make sure to inquire on any of our membership options, including full family, senior, student, or just spouse, options that offer true value for your golfing pleasure. Book your round today at 256-825-1353 and enjoy one of the region's best courses with top-notch service. Stillwaters Country Club, open to the public, golf, dine, and enjoy anytime.
Serving East Central Alabama since 2005, we are Coosa Valley Respiratory and Home Medical of Sylacauga. Coosa Valley Respiratory has medical equipment and supplies, including oxygen-to-home ventilation services. We carry a full line of bracing, power chairs, scooters, and more. And when you trust Coosa Valley Respiratory, you are dealing with local people that care about your well-being. Providing quality home care for our community, Coosa Valley Respiratory and Home Medical, 201 West Fort William, Sylacauga. Give us a call at 256-245-1411.
Triple R Cafe in downtown Rockford is where it's located. Now, you're looking at the outside right now. Let's come on the inside. Let's check out the hot bar. And let me tell you about this. Award-winning fried chicken. They do fried chicken like it's supposed to be done. How about this pork chop right here? They're open Monday through Saturday. They cater also. That's Triple R Cafe, downtown Rockford, Alabama.
Not everyone can be an original, but when it comes to your residential and commercial plumbing needs, depend on the Lake's original plumbing company, Lake Plumbing. Since 1990, Lake Plumbing has served the Lake Martin, Alex City, Dadeville, and eclectic areas with professional plumbing services. And Lake Plumbing is now offering the industry's best in-home water filtration units from the industry's best water filters, Pentair. Call 334-301-3328 today and trust the region's original plumbers, Lake Plumbing. 334-301-3328.
Jim's Pharmacy at the Lake, located on Highway 49 South in Dadeville, home-owned and operated by Jim Clanton, has an experienced staff that is all about your wellness, offering the convenient packaging to help keep your medicines organized. Jim's Pharmacy also has a great gift selection like pecans, socks, late t-shirts, open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, 9 to 2 on Saturday. Give us a call at 256-373-3449. And welcome back to the show. I got to tell one on my brother Charles. Good morning to you, Charles Dean. He's in hog heaven with all this basketball and baseball going on. But my sister, Dean Riddle, married to Mr. Phil Riddle, they went looking for a recliner this past Friday. But the first, they wanted to go to Farmer's Furniture to find a recliner. That's not where they went in first. They went into Renfro's. Renfro's they were fresh out of recliners in aisle 5, but I just had to tell that on my sister.
They sell stuff that'll put you in your recliner. They got good meat, good drinks, good food.
You're exactly right. Yeah. Hey, the day FFA Spring Plant Sale was going on. In fact, this is the last day for it at Pennington Park. I say Pennington Park, Plants in the Park. That's where I'm going to say it is, from 3:30 to 6. But today is the last day for that. The Dadeville FFA is putting that on.
Man, Hop Downtown Easter egg hunt, April 14th through the 18th. Each day, so every several days, each day Main Street will hide 100 eggs in and out of participating businesses downtown. Return completed contact information to the Main Street office by Friday by 5 p.m. for a chance to win a gift basket. So you Easter egg hunt all week next week. Okay. How about that? That sounds like fun. Brought to you by Main Street.
Yeah, thank you, Main Street, for what you do. I noticed where the courthouse was and the door is there now. It looks like they're putting another black iron, like Elliott City, established in that same area. I think they're going to really wind up making that really nice. And don't forget about today at 1 o'clock, Dementia Caregiver Support Group. It will go on at the Flint Hill Church down in the downstairs room. Build a support system with people who understand. So that's and again, it's a free event also.
It's right here. This is cool. First Baptist Church in Dadeville on April 13th. University of Mobile, their Round Corps is going to be here. If you've never heard them, I don't know how many people are in it, maybe 15, 20, all playing horns, trumpets, mellophones,
Excuse me. Mellophone?
Yeah, it's a little bigger bell on it.
Mellophone?
I need to get you more up to date on your instruments.
I'd never heard of a mellophone. Well, heard of a xylophone.
No xylophone. Yeah, they don't have any of those in this right here.
What's a mellophone?
It's like a big trumpet.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a French horn?
Uh-huh. Yeah. It's the marching French horn, basically.
Really?
Yeah, because it's hard to march with your hand in the bell and your hand up here like that.
I just learned something.
Yeah, but Lord, y'all.
Thumper?
I know. Anyways, they don't be thumping. They'll make you thump. This right here is one of the coolest things you'll ever hear, especially inside the church.
And they've been back. They've been here before.
Oh yeah, we had them at First Baptist years ago.
Really?
Yeah, and they're at First Baptist Elliott City.
Right.
And my little sister went to University of Mobile.
What were they?
It was Mobile College back then.
Yeah.
And now it's University of Mobile. She was.
They're not Jaguars, are they?
They're the Rams.
Really?
Ram Corps.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was the last homecoming queen of Mobile College.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll be darned.
Yeah.
Did you ever get anything like that?
I wasn't homecoming queen. I went homecoming.
Hey, don't forget about Laura Wetumpka Shotgun Club having their first annual tax break sporting clay shoot. That'll be this coming Saturday. Safety briefing starts at 9 a.m. I know our buddy Matthew Reams is a big part of this. In fact, you can contact Matthew. I've got his telephone number right here. Join the Central Baptist Association as they raise funds for a summer mission opportunity. So that's a good thing. Now, you know what? Summer's coming up right around the corner. I've heard Maggie talking about WW. We'll get him involved in some of these not clubs, but where they can go to little outings, different things. So you may want to go ahead and start getting them lined up to get in those.
That's right.
You got the 7th annual bass tournament coming up this weekend. Fish for First. Now that's FERST. That's a reading program that's going on at Wind Creek State Park this coming Saturday. And looking at the weather,
I caught some fish.
Oh yeah. Tell me about that.
Some
You
fish.
sure did. You have inspired me to grill fish.
Yeah, I don't know if Ryan got that picture or not.
Well, if he has, look at
that big old yellow cat right there.
The one is that the yellow cat holding the yellow cat?
Yeah, that's the cat daddy holding yellow cat.
That's a nice one. Now you fried this.
I grilled it.
I mean, I grilled it. Big difference.
It's huge. It's better for you. Right?
I don't see the finished product now. Do you?
Oh, it was good.
Goodness.
That big old chunk of meat was just falling off of it.
You said this about 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah,
okay.
I sat there. Those smaller pieces didn't take as long. That big boy over there, the big chunk.
Let me tell you what. About the only fish I ever do is salmon. You've inspired me to try some catfish on the grill because I'm off the grill, and I could handle that 20 minutes.
It's some good time of reflection and time of thought while you're waiting on it to cook. That's what I think about when I get out there and start grilling. You sit there and it was kind of raining like it is right now.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it was pleasant. You know.
Still like your shirt.
Good gracious.
29th annual Lafayette Day, Saturday. This coming Saturday. Again, the weather's be perfect. I know we had Craig Brown on here last Monday when he was out here for Lafayette Day. 29th annual. I mean, this is huge. It's raising money for Valley Haven, which is over in the valley. But they'll have craft booths, fun foods, art booths, handmade items, and a car show, and even an auction. The auction says April 25th. And the hike bike run is May 3rd. So all this is kind of kicks it off for the for Lafayette Day for Valley Haven School. But I've thought the word of Craig Brown for years. He's been coming over here for years, and they'll shut down Lafayette, Alabama. 2nd annual Autism Awareness Fun Day. Now, we have some folks coming on to talk about this real soon. That will be going on again this coming Saturday. I'm telling you, people, when you have outdoor events, you got to look out at the weather. And when you can look out and see what the weather's going to be doing this coming Saturday, you planned right. So they'll be doing this coming Saturday at Dadeville High School, at the track in Dadeville, Alabama. A lot going on in Dadeville, Alabama this weekend. You got the Lake Martin Silvertown Club fundraiser. Lake Martin are holding their annual Vidalia Onion fundraiser now through April the 16th. Onions will be delivered around May the 8th. You can get in touch with Miss Audrey Moore there from Lake Martin with Lake Martin Silvertown Club, and I'm so glad to see that club doing well.
Didn't Sammy Kershaw have a song about Vidalia?
Sure did.
Yeah.
I like Sammy Kershaw.
Yeah.
He's still playing around. He had some good songs.
Queen of My Double Wide Trailer.
Yeah,
I love that song
too. He was just a good guy. In fact, he played here at the Sportplex years ago. I'm gonna say close to 30 years
25
ago.
years ago.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, at least. Yeah, we were there. It was that was when he had that duet out with Lori Morgan, and I can't think of the name of it, but she wasn't here. We kept thinking he sang it, but they had her taped. He had her piped in.
Oh, really?
He sang it with her on the track. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, well, why didn't you bring her?
Lori Morgan still playing the opera, playing all right. I still like to see those guys and gals that that were big at one time. They still travel and get out there and get it. Hattonsville Community Center, again, this is Saturday the 19th. Boston Butt Sale. That's when you can pick them up, 8 to 11. So put that on your thing. If you find somebody selling these, go ahead and put them up. Perfect for Easter. Go ahead and it's cooked and